Hey everyone, it's Incision Reality here, and welcome to the final of my Total War Warhammer tournament using the Spectator mode. Here you can see what's happened in the past. Let's go ahead. I've already preloaded the armies. You should all know by now the rules. Here's medium funds. I've loaded up the armies. I'm going to sneeze. So without further ado, well, I will go through the armies quite quickly. We have Isabella von Carstein on a Barded Nightmare. 1 unit of the Tithe, 1 unit of the Konigstein Stalkers, 1 unit of the Feasters in the Dusk, 2 units of Grey Guard, 1 unit of Grave Guard with great weapons, 1 unit of Black Knights, 2 units of Black Knights, 1 unit of Verix Reavers, 3 units of Blood Knights, 1 unit of Dire Wolves and 1 unit of the Dire Pack. For the Crooked Moon we have Orc War Boss on a Wyvern, 2 units of Goblins, 2 units of Night Goblins Fanatics, 2 units of Nasty Skulkers, 1 unit of the Warlord's Boys, 1 unit of Black Orcs, 1 unit of Goblin Archers, 2 units of Night Goblin Archers, 1 unit of the Rusty Arrows, 1 unit of Goblin Wolf Riders, 1 unit of Forest Goblin Spider Riders, 1 unit of Savage Orc Boar Boys, 1 unit of Orc Boar Boy Biggins, 1 unit of Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins, bloody hell, 2 units of Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, oops, 1 unit of Death Creatures, 1 unit of Teeth Robbers, 2 units of Goblin Rock Lobbers, 1 unit of Hammer of Gork, and 1 Doom Diver Catapult. So there we go, that's all the armies there who are going to be fighting in a second. Who I think's going to go through is, well, not through, but to win this battle at least. Remember, it's 1 point per victory, and they must have a 2-point victory to, well, win the tournament now. So I'm going to say the Crooked Moon's going to win at least this battle. But we shall find out and see. There we go, and a victory for the von Carsteins. It's a pretty good battle there, I enjoyed it. Kinda close. Isabella, unfortunately, she's gone. I don't know if she died or just fled. But there we go. 1,211 deployed. And unfortunately, they've lost. So yeah, I think it looks like Isabella did die in the battle. But there we go. 114 by the Black Knights there. 102 by one of the Blood Knights. Very good stats coming up. 76 by the Orc War Boss there. Some very nice stats there. So, and with the Crooked Moon losing, they'll be auto-generating a new army. Here we go this time. They've got 1 Night Goblin War Boss. 1 unit of Goblins. 2 units of Night Goblins. 3 units of Nasty Skulkers. 1 unit of the Warlord's Boys. 1 unit of Savage Orcs. 1 unit of Black Orcs. 1 unit of Goblin Archers. 4 units of Night Goblin Archers, 1 unit of Forest Goblin Spider Riders, 1 unit of Durkit Squids, 1 unit of Orc Boar Boys, 1 unit of Savage Orc Boar Boys, 2 units of Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, 2 units of Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers, 2 units of Goblin Rock Lobber, 1 unit of Hammer of Gork, 2 units of Doom Diver Catapults. Okay then. So let's see if the Crooked Moon can bring it level. There you go, guys. This is the victors, the von Carsteins. Much, well, not as close a battle this time round, but I still think, you know, it's fairly close, considering. Fairly close. I was just thinking whilst I was watching it, I find it really interesting that both of the finalists armies aren't monster heavy. They don't have any monstrous units, as in bigger than Squig Herd, which sometimes it was picking. No trolls, no giant, none of these Arachnarok queens. With the von Carsteins, they haven't used Foulbats yet. They haven't used Crypt Horrors, Vargeist, Vargolf, Devils of Swaftshofen, Terrorgeist, and I find that really interesting that the two finalists weren't using any monstrous units really. So, but there you go. That's just the way it is. I can now make it properly official. The Crooked Moon are out, and the von Carsteins has won the first Total War Spectator Mode Tournament I've done. There you go. So for future, I think my next Total War tournament I'll do, I'm going to make it so that these are my own units. I'm going to introduce the Crooked Moon, as just goblins. So don't use any of the orcs, just goblins. I'm also going to introduce, instead of Carcassonne, and I'm not sure, yeah, instead of Carcassonne, I'm going to introduce the Tomb Kings. And instead of one more, I don't know whether to do Border Low, only because, you know, there's not much difference. Is there something Border Low has that Bretonia doesn't? No, not really. Argolon and Woodhouse. Yeah, Argolon and Woodhouse, they have something different, but so instead of Border Low, I'm going to have Chaos Dwarfs, which is a mod I downloaded recently. So another thing, I think I'm going to do a third Total War tournament after the next one, and the third Total War tournament, Warhammer tournament, will be mods. So I'm going to include, like, there's a new mod called Storm of Chaos or something like that. So I'm going to introduce, like, modded units. Only use modded units for these for the battles. So there you go. So anyway, so congratulations to the von Carsteins. Does that mean that they're the best race? Probably not, but it might be the closest we'll ever get to finding out if they are the best. It's just a little bit of fun. We'll kick this player. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed the tournament. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.